Good day, welcome. I'm pleased to bring you here to our new project that's going to be developed in less than 90 days. This is Studio 38, a luxury, state-of-the-art rental multi-use building here in the Dutch Kill section of Long Island City, the heart of growth in all of New York City. This new building will be ready, as I said, in less than 100 days. It should be in one of the state-of-the-art buildings in this area. We will have upscale retail, parking, and luxury apartments for rent. So Studio 38 will be the statement to be made here in the Dutch Kill section in the heart of Long Island City. We think you'll enjoy seeing the opportunity that this building will present and the investment that it has for everyone. Come with me. We're standing right in the center of what will become the retail area for lease in this building. This commercial area rests on two sides. As you can see, it has now been framed out. And again, within that 100-day period that I've talked about, this space will be ready for tenants and for lease to the commercial services that will fund the building. I like to use corners that give you the most light for the models. So this apartment will be the major staged model for the building. It has great light, great air, good sight lines, and will epitomize what we think is the type of apartment that people would welcome to live in this building. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment that has just been started to be finished. Again, within that 100-day period, this will be completely outfitted and staged as our model apartment that we will utilize for lease when we commence the leasing effort here, probably at the beginning of November. Bathrooms are still in good shape, getting ready to go up. Electrical panels are in. Plumbing is set and in place for the washer dryers that will be attached to the electrical and plumbing in this closet. Let's go look at the next one. We're now going into the next apartment that we're going to be utilized for models. This is 3B. Come on in. Closet area. 1 bathroom here. Bedroom. And bedroom here. This is a 2-bed, 1-bath apartment. Again, in the same condition, ready within 100 days and ready to be finalized so that we can start using this again as a model for this type of apartment to welcome in the new tenants. Final painting coats on all walls. Doors will be redone into safe, and carpeting will be laid out throughout the common areas of the building. This area was primarily, before there was a Hollywood, all the movies that were made in America were made in this neighborhood. Hence the history of this neighborhood going back over 100 years is that this was the foundation of the movie industry in the United States. Hence the recording studios, movie studios, had a significant part of the history of this area, and it's why we chose Studio 38. We're on 38th Avenue, and Studio gives homage to the history of this area, which was promulgated in that movie industry I mentioned. Okay, we're now standing on the second floor outdoor commercial space in the building. This has been finished to the extent to which all the pavers have been installed, which is the foundation of the flooring. On top of that, all the mechanical equipment that will service those areas has been installed, not connected yet, but at least the equipment has now been fully installed on top of the pavers, and we'll be ready to prime that and get it ready once we get the commercial and retail areas in place and occupied. They will be ready to welcome their tenants. Another improvement that the building has made is that all the terraces now have been completed and railed and painted so that they take on the final look that this facade of the building will have. And as you can see, if you pan around the building, it will have a nice panoramic aspect of this courtyard, which I think will enhance the way people have a feeling of being at home with this kind of environment. We've got some nice rudimentary trees in the neighboring area. I think it will be a welcome, quiet, lovely place for tenants to enjoy themselves. From the last time we had looked at what the development had proceeded to, this was actually a raw area. Now as we come and visit today, all the concrete pavers have been in place and will represent how the final look of this platform will take. It's important to get the pavers in place because without that you cannot hoist and install all the mechanical equipment that will be utilized in the building. So it was important to get this area in its final format so that all the equipment that we're talking about could have been installed over here, commercial as well as residential equipment. So the progress of getting this in place, again, prompts it to be ready that when the hookup for the units and the space is necessary, we're in a position to take advantage of that as soon as we have the ability to proceed with that. In addition, the exteriors have now been exposed and cleaned and painted, and this takes on the final look, which I believe is a very appealing look, of how the residential units and their respective balconies will look in its final format that'll be enjoyed by the tenants that are living here. The purpose of this symbol is to let emergency workers know that when you come, that both of these elevators are rated for stretchers, to bring a mobile stretcher in. Not all elevators are rated for that, but you're required to have one. We have two that are rated that can take emergency personnel and stretchers, that if some tenant was in distress, either elevator could be utilized to bring them to a hospital. Here we are at the to-be finished lobby area of Studio 38. The area has been framed and ready for sheetrock. System area will be here. This will be the entrance that people will enter through to come through the building, to walk around. Package room will be here, where tenants and mailboxes will be aside so that your packages and mail will be ready, and then tenants will continue directly to the elevators, which will take them to their residences.